A two-run top of the fourth has South Carolina in front of Wofford. First time the Gamecocks have played at Fifth Third Park here in downtown Spartanburg. And after Connor Ciccoli gave up a solo homer on the second pitch of the game, it seems like South Carolina has settled in.
He said Palmineri loved this pitching staff and what they were able to give him over this past weekend. Again, gearing the mentality from reliever to starter, it's a different beast, right? Solo shots don't beat you. That student section might, with some fun, friendly chirps out in left center field this evening. But Ciccoli's done a great job of settling back in, finding some outs, throwing up some clean zeros, and getting this offense back in the game.
Middle of the order in the bottom of the fourth for Connor Ciccoli. Timlin, Tribble, and Manley. Connor Ciccoli says he feels like he's in a fight when he's pitching. He compares the rubber to a boxing ring.
Well, that checks out, right? And I think you love that for, for a team that, with the expectations that South Carolina has for their baseball program, you're looking for some dudes with some fight this year that are trying to.
Right to third for Harmon. A strong throw across. To pick that up, you're looking for dudes with fight.
Yeah,
and Palmineri was looking for dudes that throw hard.
Yeah.
That was as clear as day over the offseason.
But more than that, right? Like in college baseball today, I don't care if Ciccoli throws 100, right? Guys have figured out how to get the foot down and ambush. Doesn't matter. And to me, I love to see dudes that go, great, first pitch, homer. I'm going to stand in the middle of this ring, and if it is a boxing match, everyone's got a plan to get hit in the mouth. Well, what's it look like after that? And they needed a little bit more than that. Last year, they got hit in the mouth. This year, they do when Jake McCoy gets hurt with the injury before the season. Now you need guys to step up.
1-1 to Tribble, who stepped up in his own right.
By the way, it also doesn't hurt when you do have guys that throw hard, right? Ciccoli, who tops out at 95, 96, like that doesn't hurt either.
It will be harder to hit 100, but I think when you look at college baseball as a whole, the pitchers that get on the mound and lose their mind every once in a while because they are hyper competitive are the ones that make it far.
Yeah.
2-1. Right past the ankles of Ciccoli, and Tribble's got a knock, his second.
It's just such a disciplined swing. Understand that Ciccoli's starting to get in a rhythm. Tribble does a great job. He shortens everything up, right? Short, compact, and he just stays through the middle of the field. Great piece of hitting.
Tribble, an outfielder when he's not DHing. Passes it off to Andrew Manley. 3-year starter in the corner outfield pockets for Wofford. Double play depth up the middle for USC. Foul tip for strike one. Manley, a heck of an athlete. High school, 8 varsity letters between baseball and football. Fullback and linebacker. 88 carries for 500 yards and 7 touchdowns. You don't look at him like a fullback necessarily.
But he's a dude that, not scared of going right into the teeth of the defense, literally and figuratively on the gridiron, but also on the ball field. He's a guy that will run through a wall for you and for this program.
Change up, chopped foul, 0-2.
Getting to talk with some of these Terriers before the game. Their energy was so contagious. Manley was a guy where you ask these kind of setup questions like, what is a Terrier? He just looked at me and was like, a dog. Awesome. Love that. Keep it simple, stupid. Little kiss action for you. And he's seen some really memorable times in this uniform throughout his career.
2 strikes, smash to center. Bach patrolling the deep caverns of Fifth Third Park. One Wofford outfielder to a former Terrier out there in center.
And that ball's crushed, too. That might be out at their home confines, just right down the street. Good piece of hitting. Hang time a little bit too long as Bach
Easily rolls back to the warning track and pulls in a second out.
I saw many minor leaguers last summer have trouble with the lights. Tyler Bach did not.
He moves like a big leaguer, though, Tyler Bach. Like the way that he patrols center field, everything's very quiet, calm.
It's easy for him.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
2 outs for Harrison Campy. Terrier shortstop dug in. The triple single broke up a string of 6 straight outs for Connor Ciccoli. And he'll check on the runner.
After his rare defensive miscue, he'd love to be able to get one back for the Terriers.
1-0. Paint job, bottom of the zone. First year at shortstop for Harrison Campy. Ryan Wynn transferring out to Georgia, and Campy the one elevated to be the leader of the infield. Leaves off speed alone.
Nice take. It's a really good pitch from Ciccoli on the mound. You can see everything going except for those hands. Doing a good job not breaking the wrist.
J.J. Edwards complimented Harrison Campy as a great talker. Have to do that at shortstop. Lead the crew. Fastball fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, dribble on first. Told us during the Fall World Series that Wofford has. Black and gold, they split it up into 2 teams. J.J. Edwards actually umpires, stands behind second and listens to Campy and the rest of the players call out the shots, position the defense. The pitch. Check swing. This time, he broke the wrists. 4th K for Connor Ciccoli to wrap up the bottom of the 4th.
Breaking ball down once, twice. Yeah, it seems a little bit more nice. Great pitch. Can't hold the hands of Ciccoli. Feeling himself as the Gamecocks hold on to their lead.